Hello and welcome to 88 Restaurants. Today's video is the second in our multi-part series covering online ordering. If you haven't watched the first video, which covers building out your menu, we suggest you do so before continuing. In this video, we'll cover the remaining steps to complete your online ordering setup. You'll learn how to enable delivery, set up custom options like discounts and scheduling, how to configure notifications, and how to set up daily specials. Let's get started. First, we will cover how to set up delivery. If your restaurant is takeout only, feel free to skip this section. To start, click on the Delivery tab. To enable delivery, click on the drop-down and select Delivery and Takeout. As you can see, you must set your delivery boundary before saving. This is the area that you offer delivery to, so any addresses outside this area will not be able to select delivery when placing an order. The marker icon is your restaurant's address. Simply drag this circle icon to an outside edge of your delivery zone. You may need to zoom out to do so. Then click and drag the circle icon in between the two to another outside edge. Repeat this process until you have your zone set and click Save Map. If you require a minimum amount for deliveries, enter that here. Then you can hit Save Changes. Your last option for deliveries is to set custom delivery hours. If your restaurant only offers delivery during specific times, you will want to configure this setting. To do so, click on the checkbox to use custom delivery hours. Just set your delivery times for each day, or use the close checkbox for any days that you do not offer delivery. I do want to make it clear that the close checkbox will not mark your restaurant closed. It only means that you do not offer delivery for that day. When you are finished setting the hours, do not forget to hit Save Changes. That's it for delivery settings. Now let's move on to the Options tab. Here, you have 4 different settings to configure. Let's start with the option of Set Time Messages. These messages are to let customers know how long an order will take. The customer will see this message in their confirmation email as well as on the success page. All you need to enter is how long orders typically take to be ready and hit Save. Then you will see the message here. You will also see the message from the order screen and can click directly on it if you need to update the time on a busy night. Next is offering customers a discount. Our Order Direct discount is a great way to incentivize your customers to order directly from your website. That keeps them coming back to your website and discourages them from building loyalty to third-party platforms such as DoorDash and Uber Eats, where fees add up fast and customers are steered towards other restaurants. We suggest keeping a 10% Order Direct discount in place to reward customers to order directly from you. To add a discount, just enter the percentage as a whole number here. So for example, if you want to offer 10% off, just enter 10. Then hit Save. If at any time you want to remove the discount, just update it to 0. Next, we have the option to enable scheduling. What this does is allow customers to schedule when they will be picking up their order. With this enabled, from the order screen you will see the time it's scheduled for, or if the customer did not schedule their order, you will see ASAP. All you need to do to enable this is click the checkbox and hit Save. Lastly, we have the option to allow customers to add utensils to their order. Again, just check the box and hit Save to enable this option. Now when the customer places an order, they will have the option to add utensils. From the order screen, you will see this icon for whether the order included utensils or not. And that's all for the Options tab. Now let's cover notifications. There are 4 different ways to receive notifications, and that's through text message, email, phone call, and fax. For text message, select the Enable checkbox and enter the phone number and name that you would like to receive text messages to. You can use the test button to make sure the phone number is entered correctly. To add a new number, just click the Add New Phone button and repeat the process. And remember, do not forget to hit save. You can follow this same procedure for emails, phone calls, and fax, but please know that phone calls and fax will only send to one number. Now, whenever an order is placed, all of your enabled notification types will be sent out. In addition to these notifications, while logged into 88 Restaurants, you will also see this pop up from any screen whenever a new order is placed. When on the orders screen, the new order will also automatically show up in the table. Now let's cover how to set up daily specials. First, we will cover the simple scenario of only offering a meal for certain days of the week. From the Menus tab, select your menu, then Category, and lastly your meal. Scroll down to the Specials section and click on it to expand. Then you can select the days of the week you would like to offer for this meal to be shown on online ordering. For example, I will select Friday and Saturday, so now this meal will only be offered on Fridays and Saturdays. Don't forget to hit save. Now let's cover a more complex scenario. Let's say your restaurant offers different daily specials throughout the week. In this case, you will want to create a new menu and name it something like Daily Specials. Then drag the menu to the front. This way your specials will show up at the top of your menu. Then create the category. The naming here will depend on your menu setup. If you will only have one category of specials, then you may want to call it House Specials. If you have different categories of specials, for example, Soup of the Day and Dessert Specials, then you can name it accordingly. In this example, I will go with Soup of the Day. Lastly, you can create the meal. Enter all the info needed and then scroll down to the Specials section. This is where you will enter the day or days of the week that you want this meal to show up. For example, I'll be doing Monday and Wednesday. Then just click Save, and now your new meal is complete. Now just finish adding the meals and you will have a special section on your menu that updates every day. And that covers everything for this video. To recap, we covered setting up delivery, setting up custom options like discounts and scheduling, how to configure notifications, and how to configure daily specials. Keep in mind, this is the second video in a multi-part series, so be sure to watch the other videos to get the most out of online ordering with 88 Restaurants. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out, and as always, thank you for watching and thank you for choosing 88 Restaurants.